UFC 313 is this weekend, and I'll be going over the whole card. Some fights more than others. A lot of fights more than others. So let's go first. Jordan Santos versus Ozzy Diaz. I have Ozzy Diaz because he's more experienced and cooler name. I don't like to rate the lower guys because, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm an honest man. I didn't do a lot of research for this. Um, I mean, for because the research really only get for the other guys, not the really big guys that you like really memorize their fights. But for like the fucking prelims and shit, you're supposed to do your research. But I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. So Chris Gutierrez, John Casadonna, Memory has John Casadonna, then Marion Santos over Francis Marshall. I know Alex Morono. I'm surprised such a big underdog. I'm actually not, but I'm going with him for plus 600. I say you guys put $100 on that. There's no way that goes wrong, you know. Bruno Ferreira versus Armin Petrosyan. Bruno Ferreira actually is the underdog. This is my okay, that's that pick. My next super underdog pick of super underdog picks is Joshua Van versus Ray Sayura. Um, Joshua Van was slated to fight somebody else, and I'm just like forgetting the name. Joshua Van fight canceled. I'm forgetting the name. Oh, it's something, and I'm totally forgot. It wasn't, no. Okay, I'm forgetting who. I'm really forgetting who, and that sucks that I'm forgetting who. Unless the USC website's gonna tell me, because I should have like fucking known this. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I guess I guess I should know my research on that. Ah, that sucks. I remember he was a striker. I'm blanking on the name right now. That's why I think Ray Series is going to win. I think he's a much better grappler than Joshua Van was preparing for. I think those things take time, and I think Ray Series is no joke. So I really do have him as the winner of this fight. And that's a real underdog pick. Also, how y'all liking it? Look at that. I'm in my bed in my dorm. I hate doing good. This is a webcam. This is a fucking shitty $30 webcam I got on my computer. I just laptop I just bring to school. So let's see. I'm sorry for the quality, but it's fine. Most of you guys probably just not even watching the video, just listening to it. Curtis Blades, Rizvan Kuniev. Um, drug cheats getting into the UFC. Not really my favorite thing. Last name bias here a little bit for maybe some of the UFC roster people. This is no joke. This is, I'm not joking. I think Curtis Blades is going to kill this guy in the first 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30. Um, I'd be shocked if this goes to decision, and I'd be shocked if this goes to the third round even. Curtis Blades had a bad loss against Tom Aspinall, but it's Tom Aspinall, so it's, fucking cares. Tom Aspinall, man, you can't. Tom Aspinall and Rizvan Kuniev in the same sentence is crazy. Even Curtis Blades and this fucker in the same sentence is crazy. Um, with the drug cheat, he's going to be clean for this fight, hopefully. But he's a drug cheat, you guys. We don't like unfairness and cheating in this channel, on this channel. But what we do like is a good fight. And we do like to see people we don't like get knocked out. Isn't that awesome? I think that's very awesome. And that's why we watch this, isn't it, for some of these fighters? See them lose. So let's all root for Curtis Blades, you know, to beat the Jugga Cheat. What does this do for him? Fucking Curtis Blades. This does nothing for Curtis Blades, I'll be honest with you. Fucking lets this guy out. It's like, okay. It's nobody, bro. It's like for Robert Whitaker and Ikram. Like, this does nothing for Robert Whitaker. Like, the Ikram fight did nothing for him, in my opinion. And, he just had to fight. And then in my opinion, that's what I do in my life here. I reflect my learning, studying, whatever. Like I, I reflect it against the wall. And I use the wall as a light color as kind of like a reflector, because it bounces off and it's my face. It kind of doesn't get my face here, but it's okay. It's kind of a nice shadow. And I guess it looks nicer with the lights off, but it's more lively this way. You know what I mean? All right, but no, this does nothing for Curtis Blades, and this does nothing for. I mean, it does a lot for Rizvan if he wins, but it does nothing for him if he loses. As in, well, of course it does nothing for him if he loses, but it doesn't hurt him as much as it would for Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades loses this. It's over. It's not over, but against this guy with the fucking Dana White Contender Series fucking thing, like, come on, bro. Like Dana White Series. And if you go look up the card on the website, he's in his Contender Series gear. It's two fights, but he has more than two fights. So next up, I'm gonna be politically correct here and call him by his name, King Green, versus Mauricio Rufy. News came out today that Rufy is not his actual last name, and it's based off the anime guy Luffy. Me personally, I haven't watched anime in a long time, but that's cool. It's got like a thing he likes. I just thought that was a fun fact here. Bobby Green today also said that his loss to Patty Pimblett was like a cartoon character slipping off a banana peel. So sure, no, it wasn't. Just for the record, I'm disagreeing with that statement. He lost. I have Mauricio Rufy. The odds aren't out yet. It's Wednesday right now. Um, yeah, I have Mauricio Rufy, man. I think he gets it done. I think he gets it done by, I don't know by knockout, but I think by decision, maybe. This is a lightweight bout. So like they show like their natural weights here, which I never fucking understood why. But okay. But no, I have Mauricio Rufy. I think he's really cool. I think he's really cool. Great insight, Jay. Sorry, you guys. I'll never go with the insight videos when it comes to making them and recording them. I'm great with discussions, but I'm great with on the live streams. Which, by the way, I live stream every Sunday. I might do Saturday night after the card. Don't think so. If I had to estimate it, I'd probably say it's about a 75% chance to do it on Sunday and a 25 to do it after the fight on Saturday. Probably not. Um, if after like an hour after the fight, if I'm not live, I'm not live. Like, I'm not going live. And I'll come live Sunday at around afternoon time in the West Coast. So maybe I'm trying to go back. Oh shit. Altoids. By the way, these are the best brand of Altoids. Focus camera. Focus webcam. No, it won't focus, but it's Altoids Arctic. I make a really loud noise though when I walk. So like I have in my pocket. So it's kind of like it's kind of annoying, but I keep that breath fresh. So I eat a lot of scrambled eggs in the morning, and I have bad breath very sometimes. But Mauricio, I'm getting so off traffic, but off crap. It's okay. You guys can skip a little bit. Oh, it's fine. So Bobby Green, Mauricio Rufy by decision. Bobby Green's also was in a fluke. I think he's on the downhill. Jim Miller's, very, but that last win by with Jim Miller, not that crazy. I mean, yeah. And then you had the Jalen Turner knockout. I guess you look back on it, Grant Dawson. That was a great win. But then you got Ferguson Green, which wasn't that great. So Bobby Green's on the downhill a little bit if he loses this fight, or he might actually be if it just in general. I think he's gonna lose this fight. Bobby Green isn't ranked though anymore, which is crazy to see actually. And so this won't make Mauricio Rufy ranked, but Mauricio Rufy will be, in my opinion, will be in deserving after a win in this fight to get a ranked opponent. I would love to personally see. I heard Benoit is fighting somebody, and I'm forgetting who. But let's give Mauricio Rufy, if you really want to give him a good win. If Fiziev loses, give him Fiziev. And if And then maybe give him Patty Spring Chandler. You know, you could give him Grant Dawson. In all honesty, if Fazia loses, give him Fazia. If it's Grant Dawson, just give him Grant Dawson. Because yeah, that's a good Grant Dawson, and then give him someone better. That's my opinion. I believe he's a star. I believe he can beat Grant Dawson too. So let's talk about the next fight for about 10 seconds. So Yasmin Lucindo versus Amanda Lemos. I have Amanda Lemos because I think her last loss against JJ Ropa was not that bad. It was actually pretty bad, but I think when you look at these two women, you look at their haircut, and you just think Amanda Lemos probably has it. If you want me to actually talk about in depth of women's MMA, maybe women's MMA get better. Kayla Harrison, I'll go into all details about. She's great. Go Diddy. I know she's a woman, but like, is she? That's so mean. I'm sorry. That's mean. I'm sorry. You can kind of admit, like, come on. You see those? You see her arms, bro? It's insane. It's insane. Damn. Like that's like, what the fuck? Like, I heard she's the most drug tested athlete. But anyways, yeah, no, get more interesting. Amanda Nunes, come on. Let's see another version of her one day. Someone's popular and is talented. I guess Shevchenko's pretty cool, but she had such a boring fight last fight too. Right, Jalen Turner or Nasia Bahamundes. I mean, look, Moicano's such a great fighter that you had to like, see his fights with Moicano. He went all the way with Turner. I'm sorry, went all the way with Dan Hooker. I don't know. I mean, he's a good fighter. No, I think he's a good fighter. I think Ignacio Bahamundes is on the rise. He's the favorite in this fight. Um, I guess I would like to see Bahamundo's win, because he's cool. So, and Jalen Turner's kind of boring. He's not boring. Let me rephrase that. They're both really cool fighters, and they're both great fighters, and they're both awesome fighters. And I'm just using fucking synonyms now. Ignacio Bahamundes is cooler. I want him to win. It could go either way, though. He's gonna win by knockout. It's gonna be a finish. I don't know who's knocking who out. So I'm gonna lean towards Ignacio, but I don't know. If Turner wins, don't be like, oh, Jake, you're wrong. Just like that happen. All right. Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. Now, usually I'd like to dress up a little bit for these cards, and I was gonna find my American flag bandana, which I do have for some reason, at my house, but I forgot to do that, which is okay. It's okay. If Justin Gaethje's win, I mean, I have the flag behind me in the at home. That's too much. You guys should see that flag. Such a pain in the ass to put up there. I take it down every time. But but anyways, Rafael Fiziev, Justin Gaethje. Supposed to be Dan Hooker. Loud people. Supposed to be Supposed to be Dan Hooker. I have Justin Gaethje in both fights. Everyone's all like, "Oh, Justin Gaethje sucks. He got beat dominantly by Max Holloway." Here's the thing, you guys. He broke his nose. Doesn't count. It was pretty bad. But you learn from these things, and it's been almost a year now since he fought. Actually, now that I think about it. Damn. Wow. Z's last fight was a bit back too. No. Oh my God. What the fuck, bro? Z's last fight was a loss against Gamrot. So, damn. No, wait, what? I didn't even realize that. It's been that long, huh? Gibson got injured. Okay. I thought Gaethje won the first fight, by the way. But wow, I didn't realize it was that long. I thought it was maybe like a year or two. 300 was almost a year ago. Damn, time, guys. Goes past us super quick. But now I have Justin Gaethje. If I actually would have seriously bet money on this, I would do a Gaethje, Roofy, Saruya parlay. I don't know how gambling works though. I mean, I know how the favorites work, but I don't know how the odds are for like knockouts and all that. I'm not much of a gambler. It ruins it for me. Um, I don't shame people who gamble on it, but it's like if my favorite fighter wins and I win money off of it, I don't think I'll be as excited as the fact that my favorite fighter wins. But if like a fighter, the fuck is that noise, bro? If a fighter I want to lose, I mean if I want to win loses and I bet money on them, then it's like oh double L, that'll be such a bummer, no? And then I don't want to root against the fighter I like, you know. It's like, oh, I like him, but if he loses, I get money because I bet it on his loss. So that's why I don't really gamble like that. Neither on basketball either. You get my mental sanity is based off the Lakers, in all honesty. But we're, I'm a happy guy right now. We're killing it. Like I know I soft. This is so bad. Oh, we have 15 minutes. Holy shit. Um. Okay. Justin Gaethje, the three rounder. I have knockout in the second. Justin Gaethje's gonna win this fight. This is the one fight where you guys could be all like, "Oh shit, Justin Gaethje really gonna?" Oh, haha, Jake picked Justin Gaethje. I picked Justin Gaethje to win the fight. And I seriously, and I'm wholeheartedly standing by that. And we're gonna, and we, are one of those. We're gonna win this fight. Yeah. And you know, Rafa Rosie, great guy, nothing against him. I'm just, I'm just Justin Gaethje fan. He's awesome. He's awesome, guys. You know, sometimes you just like a fighter. And I hope and have him to win. I actually have him to win. I think he's a better fighter than Rafael Fiziev. I think his Max Holloway fight was a fluke. So the nose, kinda. No, it was pretty. Maybe Styles make fight. I've just engaged you guys. Come on, you guys. I don't know if he could be a champ one day. Probably not. But have him win the fight. Let's go. Justin Gaethje. It's my guy. He's awesome, bro. He's awesome. And I hope he's winning to my favorite fighters, and I have him winning. I genuinely do. You know, Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. This is the big fight for the light heavyweight title. 5 rounds for the undisputed. I can't do that shit. um, I have I have Alex. I mean, I think this is one of the fights where I kind of just knew I was gonna have Alex, but knew I was gonna have him by the numbers. You know? I mean, look. I mean, Magomed isn't that big of a grappler. He isn't. He's a striker. But does he have better grappling than Alex Pereira? Yes. Is grappling in anywhere near shape like his other, to be honest here, Dagestani fighters? No. It's nowhere near that. He's he is not in the sentence of any of them. I mean, it's like genuinely. I mean, when it comes to grappling, he's a great fighter though. He's very talented. He is better than Alex though in wrestling, who we haven't seen really wrestle like that. You know, not too much. You know, against someone as great as him. You know? So, I mean, and so I guess Ankalaev would probably be the best grappler in this situation. But does it make the difference? I mean, if we look at the wrestling nowadays and we just think to ourselves, you know, what is it? You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is not letting me. I want to see the grappling stats of the Jan fight because I'm like kind of yeah, Jan is a lot better. Jan had some grappling in this. Not too much. No, so not really, barely. And he did pretty good, but you can't compare. And Alex is so much better now. And granted, does he fight a wrestler? No, but he trains. Like what? He's the champion, you guys. He's not fighting a grappler. So let me put this in like math terms, I guess, kind of. I'm not that good at math, but here it is. Ready? Magomed Ankalaev is going to shoot a lot more takedowns than usual, yet his takedowns aren't the greatest. They are better than Alex Pereira's. The question is Alex Pereira trained hard enough, and does he have enough talent to deny these takedowns? If so, he knocks out Magomed Ankalaev in the first round. He chins him in the first round. Now, I guess his striking is way better than Ankalaev's. Way better by a mile. No one touches Alex in striking. Except for a certain English guy. Kind of. You guys think Tommy can stand with him? I think Tom can stand with him a little bit. It's just the weight, just way stronger. But Tom Aspinall's not standing with him, bro. Tom Aspinall's a way better grappler than Magomed Ankalaev. But anyway, it's not the fight for this weekend. This is the fight for this weekend. Um, do I honestly see Magomed fucking submitting him, ground and pounding him to decision? No, I don't. Do I see him knocking him out? No. Do I see him knocking him out ground and pound? TKO? No. I think Alex defends the takedowns, and I think Alex knocks him out in the first. I think they're gonna strike a little bit because Magomed is kind of he's got ego to him. He's a fighter. Yeah, everyone wants to stand with Alex. And maybe that voodoo thing is real from Yeri, but Yeri says maybe that's the voodoo. It just makes you stand with him. But no, I think Magomed's not gonna pull a Kamsa and shoot right away. He's gonna shoot maybe 30 to 20 seconds in. 20, 30 seconds in. He's not gonna land it. And it could go in the second round, I guess, be a clinch fest, but I don't know, you guys. I think Alex Pereira got this fight. So tell me what you guys think. Live stream is going to be this weekend. We talk all about it. You guys can tell me how right I am. You guys can tell me how wrong I am. Hopefully, you guys tell me how right I am. I hope you guys enjoy the fights. I won't be making a reaction video to the press conferences. I don't know if people want that. I don't know if I really want to do that. I mean, I may be like, oh snap. You know, I don't know. You know what? Let me take a thumbnail right now. Um, I'll do it later. All right. Well, like, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and have be safe when gambling. I guess gambling seriously. Enjoy the sport, in my opinion. I'm not very good at that game because I don't want to get shot and killed by kings or someone. But just enjoy the sport. Let's have fun. It's gonna be a great weekend. Hope you guys all enjoy it. Subscribe.